Please don't take her. No!
The Handmaid's Tale Season 6 news is starting to roll in. After a wild Season 5 finale with huge twists for the main characters, June Osborne finds herself on the run again, separated from Luke Benkel as Gilead tightens its grip in Canada. The Hulu series is now moving away from the original book by Margaret Atwood, bringing together various plot threads. With major changes ahead for June, Luke, and Serena Joy Waterford, Season 6 is generating a lot of buzz. Here's everything we know about the next season. The Handmaid's Tale Season 6 is shaping up to be an exciting finale, especially with some fresh faces joining the cast. Though this will be the last season, the addition of new characters like Timothy Simmons, known for his role in Veep, hints that the final installment could be the biggest yet. While details about Simon's character remain under wraps, he joins Josh Charles, another newcomer, as part of the ensemble for this climactic season. Hulu officially renewed The Handmaid's Tale for a 6th season, shortly before the premiere of Season 5, and given the show's immense popularity since its debut in 2017, this decision was hardly surprising. The dramatic ending of Season 5 left viewers eager for more, making cancellation unlikely. However, the Hollywood strikes of 2023 impacted the initial timeline for Season 6, causing some delays. Production finally kicked off in early September 2024, with plans for a spring 2025 release, though fans may have to wait for a more definitive date to be announced. The cast for Season 6 will mostly mirror that of Season 5, maintaining continuity with some key exceptions. Elisabeth Moss will reprise her role as June Osborne, a performance that earned her an Emmy nomination last season. Ever Carradine is also returning as Naomi Putnam after being promoted to a series regular. While Alexis Bledel's character Emily Malik has exited the series, the door remains slightly ajar for her potential return. As the final season unfolds, it promises to delve deeper into the complexities of its characters while weaving new narratives that are bound to resonate with fans. The anticipation is palpable as viewers await what's next for June and the others in this gripping dystopian world. When it comes to the storyline, The Handmaid's Tale Season 6 has a lot to unpack before the series wraps up. Season 5 ended with a dramatic encounter between June and Serena on a train leaving Toronto, setting the stage for their complicated relationship to reignite. While both women may initially focus on escaping Gilead, it's likely that they'll end up teaming up to combat Gilead's growing influence in Canada. Luke's arrest in the Season 5 finale is a significant twist, flipping the narrative back to Season 1. It's hard to believe Luke will remain in prison for the entire season, but his situation might play a crucial role in escalating tensions in Canada. He could become central to June and Serena's efforts to take down Gilead, and while a reunion between him and June seems inevitable, a happy ending might be less likely. On another front, Nick's feelings for June are still simmering. His willingness to risk everything for her suggests that his storyline could lead to some significant sacrifices in Season 6. Meanwhile, Janine's fate is uncertain after being taken away by the Eyes, which could spell disaster for her. With so many interwoven plots and character arcs, Season 6 is set to deliver a whirlwind of drama as it ties up the series' complex narrative threads. Fans can expect a gripping conclusion as the characters navigate their harrowing challenges in this dystopian world. Despite its renewal, the big news about The Handmaid's Tale Season 6 is that it will be the series' final chapter. Bruce Miller, who has been the showrunner since the show debuted in 2017, is stepping down after 5 seasons. He's also helming the upcoming sequel series, The Testaments, which has been in the works since 2019. Taking over for the final season are Eric Tuchman and Yalin Chang. Tuchman has been with the show since Season 1 as a writer and co-executive producer, while Chang joined the writer's room in Season 2 and has also held a co-executive producer role. While there are still exciting storylines to explore in Season 6, it seems fitting for the show to end here as it's hard to envision The Handmaid's Tale being stretched any further. Fans can look forward to a powerful conclusion to this intense and thought-provoking narrative. On the other hand, there are several characters who could face dire fates in The Handmaid's Tale Season 6 ranked by likelihood. At the top of the list is Commander Nick Blaine. From the moment he first crossed paths with June, Nick seemed destined for a tragic end. Once the driver for Commander Waterford, Nick has climbed the ranks in Gilead and now holds the title of Commander himself. However, his true loyalty lies with June and their daughter Nicole. Nick's deep love for June drives him to protect her at all costs, but his dual role as a member of Gilead's elite puts him in a precarious position. Given how long he's been playing both sides, it's hard to imagine Nick surviving to the series' conclusion. The big question is how his fate will unfold. Next on the list is Luke Benkel, played by O.T. Fagbenley. At the end of Season 5, Luke was taken into custody after he defended June against a Canadian citizen. While his actions were understandable, they could lead to severe consequences, given Canada's increasingly anti-refugee sentiment. The dramatic tone of The Handmaid's Tale often emphasizes that escaping Gilead doesn't guarantee safety, and Luke's potential death would underscore this tragic reality. His fate feels almost inevitable, serving as a poignant reminder that nowhere is truly safe for those escaping Gilead. Then there's Janine Lind, played by Madeline Brewer. Throughout the series, Janine has endured tremendous suffering, from losing an eye to the emotional turmoil of being separated from the child she birthed for the Putnams. Her survival has sometimes seemed improbable, surviving a massive explosion and even managing to remain on Aunt Lydia's good side, despite the latter's brutal nature. Given Janine's history and the show's propensity for tragedy, it feels likely that her luck will run out in Season 6. However, if Hulu decides to bring her character into the Testaments, that might provide her with a glimmer of hope. That said, it's clear that June and Serena's arcs will take center stage in The Handmaid's Tale Season 6. The dynamic between the two women has evolved significantly, making them narrative counterparts, especially as Serena Joy has taken on a more substantial role compared to her depiction in Margaret Atwood's original novel. Throughout the series, Serena has oscillated between aiding June and mercilessly abusing her. Their relationship is complex, characterized by moments of solidarity as well as sabotage, which only deepens the intrigue surrounding their stories. As the final season approaches, the potential for Serena's redemption arc looms large, though whether it's truly deserved is debatable. The stakes are high, and the story is set to deliver gut-wrenching moments that could change the lives of the characters forever. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.